It's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop. We're going to do today in wrestling history for February 20th and the 21st. On this day in 1978, superstar Billy Graham was defeated by Bob Backlund for the WWF World Heavyweight title at a house show in Madison Square Garden, beginning Backlund's 6-year title reign. In 1989, at NWA Chi-Town Rumble in Chicago, Illinois, Ricky Steamboat defeated Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight title, and Rick Steiner lost the NWA television title to Mike Rotunda. The NWA United States title also changed hands when Lex Luger lost the title to Barry Windham. The Road Warriors retained the NWA tag team titles against Kevin Sullivan and Steve Williams and Jack Victory. In 1994, Ric Flair retained the WCW World Heavyweight title against Vader in the main event of Thunder Cage match at WCW Super Brawl 4 in Albany, Georgia. Brian Pillman, Sting, and Dustin Rhodes were victorious over Paul Orndorff, Rick Rude, and Steve Austin in the 6-man Thunder Cage match. Also, Jack Cactus and Max Payne picked up a DQ win over the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sags. In 2000, Sid Vicious retained the WCW World Heavyweight title in the main event triple threat match against Jeff Jarrett and Scott Hall. And also, Ric Flair pinned Terry Funk at the Texas Death Match. And then in 2006, Shelton Benjamin defeated Ric Flair for the Intercontinental Championship on WWE Raw from Trenton, New Jersey. In 2011, John Cena won the main event Elimination Chamber match in WrestleMania WWE Championship title opportunity at WWE Elimination Chamber in Oakland, California. Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel defeated Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov for the WWE Tag Team Championship, and The Miz retained the WWE Championship by pinfall over Jerry the King Lawler. And that's going to wrap it up for that day, and then we're going to move on to the 21st. On this day in 1993, WCW Super Brawl 3 took place on pay-per-view from Asheville Civic Center in Asheville, North Carolina. The sole title change on the show saw Barry Windham defeat the Great Muta to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. In the main event, Big Van Vader beat Sting in a White Castle of Fear leather strap match. In 1999, Super Brawl 4 was WCW's second pay-per-view of the year and took place at the Oakland Arena in Oakland, California. In the main event, Hollywood Hogan retains the World Heavyweight Championship against Ric Flair. Elsewhere, the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash defeated Conan and Rey Mysterio Jr. in a hair versus mask match, and as a result, Mysterio had to remove his mask for the first time in his career. Barry Windham and Curt Hennings of West Texas Rednecks won the WCW Tag Team Championship against Chris Benoit and Dean Malenko in a tournament final. In 2005, on Monday Night Raw, Royal Rumble winner Batista made his choice of who to face at WrestleMania with the main event title shot. He chose Evolution stablemate Triple H, concluding one of the greatest face turn angles in wrestling history. Also on the card, Chris Masters made his WWE debut with a victory over Stevie Richards. In 2010, at WWE's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view took place in St. Louis, Missouri. On the night of high drama and 2 Elimination Chamber matches, both major WWE titles changed hands. In the first chamber match, John Cena successfully defended his WWE Championship against Sheamus, Triple H, Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase Jr., and Kofi Kingston. Immediately after the match, Mr. McMahon decreed that Cena must defend the title against Batista. The Animal won the match and the title in just 31 seconds. And in the main event, Chris Jericho won the World Heavyweight Championship in a chamber match against the champion, The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, John Morrison, R-Truth, and CM Punk. And the win came after Jericho's hated rival, Shawn Michaels, helped him win the match in order to anger The Undertaker and goad him into agreeing to face Michaels in a rematch at WrestleMania from their previous year's shows encounter. In 2011, in one of the most unique segments in Raw history, both The Undertaker and Triple H made their WWE returns. And, sorry, I just paused there for a second. And confronted each other, agreeing to the match at the upcoming WrestleMania. What was unique about the segment was that the whole thing played out without either wrestler or the announcers uttering a single word. On the same show, the WWE Tag Team Championship changed hands twice. Firstly, John Cena and The Miz defeated The Core, Heath Slater, and Justin Gabriel to win the belts. They lost them back to the former champions 5 minutes later. And then 2014, Ring of Honor presented their 12th anniversary show. No titles changed hands at the event, and in the main event, Kevin Steen defeated Cliff Compton in a Philadelphia street fight. In 2016, WWE's Fastlane pay-per-view took place in Cleveland, Ohio. In the main event, Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose in a triple threat match to secure a WWE Championship match with Triple H at WrestleMania 32. And then 2017, on an episode of SmackDown, Alexa Bliss defeated Becky Lynch to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. And that's going to wrap it up for today in wrestling history, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.